and welcome back. And that was The Amazing Jupiter and the Infinite with D-Tune Radio from the new EP called Control Room. And I am here with Jupiter and the Infinite. Hello.
Hello.
Hi, Chloe.
How's everybody doing?
All good.
Are you nervous because of all the cameras?
No.
No, not at all.
It's nice, I like it.
The lights are
What cameras are better?
The lights are a little bit distracting.
I feel like
Just
a porn star.
pretend like they're not there. You'll be fine.
That's hard.
How about we start off by just introducing yourselves individually, just what you play and your name, so people kind of know who they're listening to.
Yeah, my name's Daniel. I play the acoustic guitar and I sing.
Okay.
I'm Robert. I play lead guitar.
And I'm Eric. I play drums.
Is there usually more of you?
There
it
is, yeah.
There's usually
I
was
more of
thinking.
us, yes.
What
Okay.
happened to
He's our
Merrick?
best
It's
player.
his wife having a baby tonight.
Yeah, so she...
Really?
Yeah, he can't miss that. Like.
Oh, obviously not. He can be forgiven for that. And tell me, how long have Jupiter and the Infinite been an item?
2 years. Pretty much 2 years.
Okay, and how did you start, or how did you meet?
Well, I know Robbie from my previous band, and that split up, but we stuck together obviously, and we looked for a drummer and a bass player, and we got Eric. Things started falling into place.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, unfortunately, Jesus. no, legend. But
Madness began.
then Matt, he's from Poland. He arrived then shortly afterwards.
Yeah.
So then things got started, and yeah, that's it. That's the origins.
Okay, and what kind of genre would you say you are, or do you like to put yourselves into a genre? Some people don't like to.
It's very hard, isn't it? But no, everybody has a genre. You can't escape that. It's music, like, but blues, psychedelic, progressive, melodic metal. There
All
are
the stuff mixed together.
acoustic. there is. It's very.
What was the guy's name from Jackie Hayden described us as a...
Good friend of the show, by the way, Jackie Hayden.
Is he really?
Hi, Jackie.
He described us as an
Love you, Mr.
AOR
Hayden.
rock band, which means an album-orientated rock band. And I always just called us a rock and roll band, but until I read that, then that kind of... You know, now that anybody who asks me what kind of music do you play, or what kind of band are you, we're an AOR rock band. You know?
Very good. I like that.
He did. He hit the nail on the head, because
Yeah.
that's something that
We were always confused. Like, you kind of need, when
I
you're in a
never knew
band,
what
you
that
need
meant.
someone to tell you.
You're just going with the flow.
I just kind of read things and just take it for granted.
You kind of need someone, to kind of say, oh, you fall into that genre, because it's hard for the individuals to tell.
And do you have some major influences, or do you think you have loads of, like, really different influences that you all kind of bring?
Yeah, everybody brings
Yeah, the
their own
second one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And what kind of influences do you have then, individually or as a group?
Music,
S Club
music, like S Club 7, yeah.
They're on top.
Yeah.
They're on the top.
Take that, yeah.
No,
The Coronas, we think they're fabulous.
yeah,
They're
Paddy
really, really
Casey.
good.
Yeah, he's a big inspiration of mine. Because if he can do it, anybody can do it.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I meant that. But anyway, yeah. So really, Pink Floyd be big influences, and the Beatles.
And I saw that loudstuff.com actually called you the next Pink Floyd.
Yeah, see, that's probably why I
Had
said
a little
that.
read of your review. It was
Did you?
excellent. Yeah, it was really, really good.
Cool.
But yeah, I thought that was really interesting, because that song in particular was quite Pink Floyd-y feel to it, like.
Yeah.
Cool.
So they'd be a big influence for you, would
Huge
they?
influence of us.
They would,
Yeah.
yeah, they would.
Anyone else?
Amongst
others,
and all the
actually.
classic, rock and roll bands, from Led Zeppelin to
Doors.
Deep
Guns N'
Purple to
Roses.
the Doors, like
I love Deep Purple.
Just all
Really
just
do, yeah.
classic rock and roll,
And then he's obviously trying to bring your own thing to it then as well.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
just so you're not carbon copies of.
No, obviously not. No.
Yeah.
No.
But you can,
It's just
like,
a jacket
we
wearing.
know that you can kind of. Our music is kind of tasteful, and you can pick out those influences. They're not blatant in your face, or we don't plagiarize, or anything like that.
Yeah, you can't be doing that.
No, we can't be doing
Can't
that.
be doing
no,
that.
Can't be doing that.
Okay, well, he's going to play a song for us live here in the studio.
Yeah.
Do you want to introduce it? Is there any story behind it or anything?
There is a little bit. Robbie, you can.
This song's called Honky Tonk Blues. It's just a blues song, kind of. It's I don't know. It's basically about rebelling against the system.
I like it. Take it away.
Yeah. You think you're special with your cowboy boots, or your honky tonk fashion, trying to play it all cool. Whoa, 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 whoa. We salute the king upon the throne of consequence. Like Casanova, going out in style. All the bourgeois vagrants of a twisted smile. It's remember, side, what goes up must come down.
Well done, lads. Great tune. And then that sounds quite different then to the other one, which is good.
Yeah.
Kind of a bit of versatility going on.
Which is good, yeah.
Yeah.
Always good.
Well, you know, well, we're releasing an album. Well, I call it an album. The other guys call it an EP. But it's basically just a compilation of all of the work that we've done, and all the songs on it. I'm just looking at it here right now. They are very diverse. They're all quite different.
That's what you want, though.
styles.
You always want to listen to an album that doesn't just sound like the same song over and over and over.
Well, that's
so,
good to hear.
Yeah, no, you could hear a nice contrast, like, but you still know it was used then, you know, that kind of way. So it's good. Where did you get the name from, Jupiter and the Infinite, or was it a case of just?
I just came up with it. I just coined it from Stanley Kubrick movie 2001: A Space Odyssey. That's it. Like it's basically a scene in the movie where everything goes crazier than in the rest of the movie. So it's the craziest part of the movie, and it's actually like the name of the scene, or the name of the scene is Jupiter and Beyond the Infinite. So I just took the Beyond out and I thought it was cool. I thought it was original.
Yeah, it is. It is really original. You don't know other names like that. It's good. And who would be do you have like a chief songwriter, or do you all just kind of?
Well, Daniel would be the lyricist of the band, I suppose.
Yeah.
But the rest of us try and contribute to lyrics as much as we can, but he's the man when it comes.
And then
to
you all just do the music together, kind of thing.
Yeah,
much, yeah.
We write the songs and we compose them and arrange them together.
Mm-hmm.
But like I said, Daniel's the lyricist.
And where do you have major influences for your songwriting, or where your lyrics come from, or is it a case of they just come to you when you're like going to sleep at night or something?
Yeah, it takes work. It does. And I know it's a cliche, but no, I have a high standard of writing lyrics. Jeez, well, I'm going to play a song. I better be good now. But I don't mean high. I just mean I can't write crap, because like if I do,
you don't stop until it's like perfect.
Yeah. Just,
that's the best way to
yourself,
be, though. Like
yeah.
to make sure you produce good stuff all the time. And
plus, there's the rest of us to scrutinise them. You know.
Yeah, exactly.
So.
Yeah, that's crap.
Oh, sorry, I can't say that on the radio, can I? All right, well, I just did. So. It's live. They can't do
I didn't
no
hear
curse
what you
words.
said, so I'll just
okay.
pretend like I didn't.
Yeah,
I don't
right,
know. Gigs wise, have you been doing much, or what kind of gigs do you like to play? Do you prefer the smaller venues, the bigger venues?
Well, that kind of depends. Like, I mean, we've got a gig coming up now on
April 13th.
April 13th, Friday the 13th, with a band called Crow Black Chicken. They're a touring Irish band from Cork, and they're really, really good. So we're looking forward to that gig. But in terms of gigging, like, I mean, we're just trying to. Along with this radio show, we're trying to get on the radio as much as possible, like to cover, obviously, radio stations, have lots of listeners. I'm not sure the number of listeners Near FM has, but I imagine,
Loads.
Yeah, I imagine it's quite.
Loads.
Yeah. So it's a good way to get your music heard by a large number of people.
Absolutely, yeah.
In terms of gigs, we're just kind of taking that easy for the moment, because now with the release of the album, we need new material, we need new songs and all that, and that takes a lot of time as well. So we'd rather concentrate on being better musicians than playing gigs all the time.
Overkill, like. Yeah, no, you're better off. And recording your EP, where did you record it? Vaults, was it?
Control Room was recorded in Vaults by the band.
By us, yeah.
It was by yourselves?
Yeah,
was it? Very good.
we produced the album from scratch.
And did you enjoy the process of recording, or did you find it? Some people it freaks some people out.
I know it was great,
time.
Chloe. But it's just obviously we all work at the same time. So like, there's many times I'll be up at like say 5 o'clock in the morning, go down, record. I remember doing the guitar parts for the last song. Not that one, but the recorded version. I did the guitar parts. Say it was like 6 o'clock in the morning,
Oh,
and then get in at work at 7. But that's what you have to do, because we all have busy lives and everything. You just do what you can.
You really have to devote yourself.
You really have to,
because you have to contribute as much to that then.
Yeah.
Well, especially if you're trying to do something like this, and we had the obviously there is the option out there of like saving a heap of cash together and like €10,000 or God knows how much to record something like this. When we got the equipment and we did it all ourselves, and not only that, we started off making this album. When you listen to the last tune, just remember that we had absolutely no idea how to produce music, really, and we had no idea in terms of recording techniques and Cubase and editing. We had absolutely no clue, so we learned everything from start to finish. So now, we could do this in less than a couple of months now with the knowledge that we have, that we learned all ourselves,
Yeah.
And I totally recommend any band out there to do the same, because they're just leaving themselves
It just
open.
keeps it really organic as well, doesn't it? Instead of being...
And organic, yeah.
Yeah.
Organic, that's a good word.
But we're doing it in a big studio next time.
Yeah, we're doing it in a big studio
when you
next
have
time.
loads of cash, then it'll be a big studio.
Yeah.
This is
But
stepping stone.
Not only that, like now we know what we want and what we're looking for. And
Exactly,
and
so you give direction.
Exactly.
Yeah.
As opposed to
does.
being directed.
Yeah,
It's funny,
exactly,
but even like the Pink Floyd reference and all that, like our sound is evolving big time. Like, so it is like when we were. They're the songs that we had kind of a year ago, if you know what I mean, and then we've progressed a bit more since. But I like that. Like,
Because I think all albums are a year old. Like when all bands,
they're all backdated. Yeah.
Like when a band releases an album, that album is a year old to the band.
Because it takes so long
Yeah,
to
to do
actually
it.
get it out.
So when a band like say Kings of Leon release an album, they're already almost finished their second album.
Yeah, and
which
they're
will
onto
be released
their
next
new,
year.
their new sound. Yeah, exactly. Okay, well, do you want to play another track for us?
Yeah, of course.
Sure.
Who wants to introduce it this time?
This is called Ain't That Right. It's on the EP as well, so we're going to plug this as much as we can.
Very good. Go for it.
It's on YouTube, it's SoundCloud and stuff like that as well.
Just, the best place to go is JupiterInTheInfinite.com. It's one word, JupiterInTheInfinite.com.
Okay, take it away.
City is empty as flames lick the sky. Now brothers go marching out through space and through time. Ain't that right? in there right now, soldier. Oh, we just keep walking by this great temple where the prophet made his name. Yeah, miscommunication. All your flights have been delayed. In there, right? Oh, in there, right now, soldier. Oh, in there, right. Oh, as we keep walking these streets tonight. Get no sleep tonight. Whoa, we won't get no sleep tonight. Whoa, we won't get no sleep.
Amazing stuff, lads. Thanks very much. I feel really chilled out now. That's really nice. I love that.
It works, yeah.
Eureka!
It's a formula.
The plan has come together. Okay, well, we're going to do our cheesy questions round, which we do on the FM sessions every week.
Here we go.
Well, there's been some debate about whether they're that cheesy, but because they've kind of evolved over the years, so we'll see what you think anyway.
Hit me.
Okay, so the first one is, if you were stranded on a desert island and all you have is a iPod shuffle, literally fits one album, can't be a compilation, can't be a greatest hits, whose would it be, or what album would it be, and why?
The Wall, Pink Floyd. Greatest album of all time.
Dark Side of the Moon, Pink Floyd.
Oh no, Radiohead. Okay, computer.
You answered that way too quickly. Most people think about that for ages. Well, that's good. That means you have like solid influences. I like it.
Yeah.
What was our other one? Okay, if you could tour with any band, can't say Pink Floyd or Radiohead. If you could tour with any band, alive, dead, insane.
Guns N' Roses
broken up.
when they were together. Back in the day.
When it was like the proper Guns N' Roses.
Yeah.
The Doors, man.
Rob, you might have a point there.
That would have been just
Wild.
mental.
No, yeah, but Guns N' Roses, like,
The Doors are
was
Or
really
wild.
extreme.
the Rolling
Jim was.
Stones. The Rolling Stones, because I've heard their parties were pretty wild as well.
Or Led Zeppelin. No, Led Zeppelin. I changed my mind. It's Led
Yeah,
Zeppelin.
You probably wouldn't
definitely.
remember your tour with anyway.
Like, I think we have this theory. Well, it's not a theory, but like I reckon John Bonham created rock and roll. And you
Oh,
reckon,
really?
who's that? The Who drummer? What's his name again? Moon.
Keep Moon.
Yeah, because all those like throwing stuff out the window and wrecking hotels.
Oh,
It was
Yeah,
them.
that was
like,
them that started it.
Keith Moon created that. Like he was.
And Bonham. He did definitely.
Well, like, Keith Moon was more diehard. He saw wrecking hotel rooms.
I don't
art
think so.
form.
I think Bonham was more
So,
diehard.
you know,
He actually thought about it before he threw stuff
yeah,
away.
yeah. It was like, wait, I think I read somewhere that he destroyed a hotel room, and like at the end of it, he was like, "Yep, this is my best one."
That's amazing that he actually plans it before he does
as
it.
if it was a
back.
masterpiece. Like someone take a picture. Of
Yeah,
this.
yeah.
It's genius.
So we had a few. Did we? Everyone answer that one? Yeah.
I guess so.
Yeah. Okay. The other one is: do you have any embarrassing songs on your iPod or MP3 or iTunes that you wouldn't usually like to share, but you have to now because I'm asking?
When you say the share.
Danny, you had Britney Spears on there a while ago, and I was like, why are you doing this? It's kind of
Hey, what's
weird.
wrong with Britney?
Okay, yeah, that class is as an embarrassing song. You're sitting down on your iPad.
He was cool back in the day.
Anyone else?
No, I don't.
You've no embarrassing songs on your iPad.
Not that I know. I mean,
Yeah, he does.
no, my jacket's aside.
I lost my iPod. Someone has it. Someone stole it from me.
What about your iTunes or anything? Your CD collection?
I have a lot of
I'd say
music.
there's some bad ones in yours, Eric. I'd
Yeah,
say there
man,
is.
I've got a lot of music.
Yeah, not bad ones.
I don't know where to
You
start.
will have to search through all this stuff and then get back to us about which is.
We will.
Final plugs.
I like this.
Where
I like
can-
this question. Do you have any more questions?
Yeah,
Any
because
more?
it kind of
Go on, I like
That's all I have.
it kind of creates a bit of humour, you know. And it kind of
Okay.
it loosens you up a bit.
I think that's all we have actually.
If you could be an animal, which one would you be, Chloe?
You can't ask me the question.
Why?
Did a superpower, what would it be?
I said that. Yeah.
It has to be music related questions.
Oh.
Well,
Oh.
if you had a
Okay,
musical
I have
power,
one.
what would it
I
be?
have one now. If you could replace any member of the band with someone that's really famous, who would it be? Like an already famous musician, who would it be?
Couldn't do it.
Yeah, we
couldn't
all
do
love
it.
each other.
He was ready to go.
You drop us all like a fucking.
Well, do you know,
about the
actually, we
guy
are
that
looking
isn't
for a
here?
keyboardist, so if Stevie Wonder's
Oh,
available.
yeah, that's a good idea. We never thought about plugging that on the air. Yeah, we're looking for Jay and I are Jupiter and the Infinite are looking for a keyboard player to play with us and so
to
if-
expand the sound.
and to
Yeah,
expand our
expand.
sound. So if there's
Or
any
other
keyboard players
musicians.
out there that think they're up to the task, just give us a shout or visit jupiterandtheinfinite.com.
we need a pair of hands. We would like that.
Yeah.
On this,
We need another pair of hands.
So there you go. If anyone's listening, get in touch.
So which animal would you be?
I can't answer the question. Has to be music related. Where can people find the EP?
Bird.
Once again,
jupiterandtheinfinite.com.
Just that's it.
That's it.
That's
Are you on Facebook,
jupiterandtheinfinite.com.
MySpace, any
We are,
of
yeah,
those?
all the links, everything is
Yeah.
all on
There's loads on YouTube as well.
There's links to that on jupiterandinfinite.com as well, and there's our reviews, both reviews.
I read your review on your Facebook, so it's there.
Okay. Well, both of them are on the website, the band's website, jupiterandinfinite.com.
Very good.
Yeah.
And next gig, remind us.
Friday the 13th.
Friday
Is that
13th.
the
Yeah,
next
next
one?
big gig could be Friday 13th.
Yeah, kinda
Supporting
Slattery's.
Crow Black Chicken.
Are you worried that's on Friday the 13th?
No, it's even better.
Yeah.
Whatever goes wrong will go wrong.
We're used to it going wrong. It's okay.
I'm sure you'll get on great. Okay, well, thanks very much for coming in. I think we're taking a final song from your track.
Yeah, Horrors of Babylon it's called. So the EP is called Control Room anyway, so check it out there on those websites. And this is the last song from it, Horrors of Babylon.
Okay, thanks very much, lads.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks for listening.